This is the Coles Bay Park, and the shellfish area is closed right now. So a lot of these, the clams, mussels, and oysters and other bivalve mollusks are unsafe because of a red tide.
English learning adventures!
English learning adventures! This is English learning adventures!
No, adventures!
Adventures! English learning adventures! This is English learning adventures. I'm Ryan. This is... And... Mommy. Mommy's not impressed today. She's cold.
Patterny wood.
Patterny. There's patterns on it. Yeah. Look, there's stripe patterns, Fa said. So it's a patterny wood. I'm not sure patterny is actually a word, but it has lots of patterns on this wood. This is a stump that I'm standing on. So you call a tree that has been cut off. The part that's remaining is a stump. Oop. Jumped off the stump. Fa and Mummy did not wait for me, so I have to catch up. I have to move quickly and catch up with them. Not catch up like you put on a hot dog, but catch up, the phrasal verb. These are the same ones that we saw. Little, did you remember what they were called, Fa?
Poisonous.
Poisonous. They were poisonous, but that's not what they were called. What were they called?
What?
What were they called? I can't remember exactly what they were called, but they were the first ones that come out in spring. So I guess that means it's coming up to spring. It's getting close to spring now. It's a cold, blustery day in Goldstream. We're up in Goldstream now, which is sort of on the island highway that goes up island. It's a beautiful place, and in the fall to winter, the salmon spawn in the river over here. That's a big tree that's fallen over, and it looks like it's fallen over very recently.
Yeah, not cut down.
Stream bank restoration in progress. Stay out of this area. Oh, I guess the tree didn't read the sign. Wow, that's a lot of roots. These are roots of the tree.
Moss.
Wow, would you find moss?
I remember something you could use with moss.
What can you use for moss?
With moss.
What can you use moss for?
Sponges.
What you can use it for?
Sponges.
Sponges. Oh, that's good. It'd be good to like clean the dishes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Look how much water that holds. It's very absorbent.
Yeah. You got to dry it out before.
Absorbent means it sucks up a lot of water, so it acts like a sponge or sucks up a lot of water. This is a huge tree, and it looks like it fell over very recently. There's still a lot of green branches and stuff that have fallen over. So I'd say this probably no more than a couple weeks old. It was a very recently fallen tree, but it's a huge tree. You can see how big it would have been. I guess it just kind of fell over one day because the root system is sticking up, and it just pulled all of its roots up, so the roots failed and the tree fell over. One of the interesting things that I like here is that they just kind of leave it. They don't clean it up because it contributes to the natural ecosystem. And so the tree will break down over time, and animals will live in it and use it. And they just becomes part of the stream and part of nature, so they don't try to clean it up and make it beautiful for people. It just is a natural area. You didn't wear your rubber boots today, did you?
No.
I did. I wore my big rubber boots so I can walk in the wet water. I gotta pick you up and carry you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Carry, 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 carry. Put you down. Boop. Lean over the river and drop it in, and it goes down the little waterfall. It floats downstream, down the waterfall. Fa, you ready to continue down the path? You ready?
Yes.
Big jump. So this is a plastic snow fence. So they call this snow fence. But there's no snow here, so this is to keep people out because it's a restoration area.
What's a restoration?
It means they're restoring the area. They're trying to bring the animals back and bring the plants back. That is a piece of rebar. So this is rebar that they've hammered into the ground. Yeah, these are snowdrops. We've seen those before. Those are beautiful flowers, right? So if I was ready to go back to the car already because somebody didn't wear their rubber boots today. You've been wearing your rubber boots all week. How come you decided to wear normal shoes today? On the first rainy day we've had. So this is East Sook Regional Park.
I think that's enough hiking.
You think that's enough hiking for today?
That's enough hiking.
We haven't even left the parking lot yet. So there's a bear in the area. I guess we have to be careful. Caution, bear in area. There are black bears in this area, so you gotta be careful. You gotta make noise when you're hiking. You shouldn't be too quiet, and you should be aware of bears and don't leave food out. Probably one of the worst things you can do is have bear attractants, which is food. So don't leave food out and make a little bit of noise when you're camping because they're shy and they won't come around. What kind of thing is that? That's blackberries. What do you think eats the berries? Probably bears. Bears eat berries. These trails can be really mucky. I like wearing big rubber boots.
There's a bear!
You saw the bear?
There's a bear!
Ah, did you just karate chop the bear?
Yes.
You karate chopped a bear? Hiya! If you see a real bear, don't karate chop it, okay? I don't think a real bear would take very well to being karate chopped. Rings in the log, so you count the rings. It's kind of hard to count, but these are called rings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to count them all, but if you count the rings in a tree, you know how old it is. Wow, are you guys going across the top of the log? Bears, I don't think they hibernate on Vancouver Island because it doesn't get cold enough. What are these footprints? Do you think these are bear footprints? You got to go in the bush and rustle, and then I'll say, I think it's a bear, and you can jump out. Whoa, what's that in the bushes? That might be a bear. Oh no, it's just Fa. Apparently this is how a bear looks when he's in the woods. Rustling bushes. And he jumped out on the trail. So I don't think we're in any danger of not making enough noise on the trail. I think bears will be scared away.
Bears!
Oh no, there's a bear. Fa is a very good bear deterrent, right, Mom? I don't think we're going to see a bear today.
Yes, I do see a bear!
I think you're making more than enough noise to keep bears at bay. There's a bridge up here. We're going to cross the bridge. So you go across the bridge. And we are right back where we started. Short and sweet little loop. Seasonal ponds provide homes for many animals and plants, including the endangered northern red-legged frog. Frogs are an indicator of healthy places. This means that the healthier the frogs, the healthier the overall ecosystem. With sensitive skin, frogs can be easily disturbed by changes to their environment. You can help protect their habitat by staying on official trails and keeping dogs under control. So you got to stay on the trail and keep your dogs on a leash. Don't let your dogs run around because this is a sensitive habitat and they can disturb and hurt the frogs. There's somebody like snorkeling and diving, doing free diving. It's probably beautiful out there in the water, but it'd be mighty cold. What? There's an anemones on the beach? Oh.
There's an enemy!
Look. Those aren't anemones, those are seaweed. Oh yeah, there's a little anemone down there. Wow, look at all these guys over here. Yeah,
Do you see him?
I do.
He's slowly kissing me. Daddy, they don't need what you want to feel.
Okay. They think you're maybe like food and they're trying to grab onto you like they would a fish. So that's how they hunt. They grab onto fish. It is fun. It is fun touching them. I'm not sure how good it is for them. I think we should kind of avoid touching them. But it is kind of neat to see, and I don't think it harms them too much. It just kind of disturbs them a little bit. See the light rippling on the bottom of the bay. This is called light rippling. Creates beautiful patterns. So the waves ripple into shore. I'm following footprints in the sand. These are footprints in the sand. So I'm walking down the beach and I'm leaving my own footprints in the sand as we go. You can see I have big boots on. So my footprints are very big. Wow, there's lots of kelp over here, Fa. Oh wow, look at this neat thing. Come here. Yeah, it's an animal. It is I have no idea. I do not know what that is. Isopod of some kind. We're gonna have to look that up and see what it is. So that's it's a little living animal. Oh, he's not there anymore. He's dead. So that's just his shell. Yeah, you can take him if you want. And there's kelp. That's kelp. And it's attached to the rock. And it lives under the water. When the tide comes in, this lives under the water, right, Pa?
Hi.
Yeah.
Daddy.
He's a neat crab. Let's go see this crab. Boom's found a spider crab. I think he might be a decorator crab. He looks like he's decorated a shell.
So we put him somewhere safe?
I think he's somewhere safe as long as people don't poke him. Oh, we've got to balance on the log to get out to the end of it. Oh no, I think I found quicksand.
What?
I'm sinking in the sand. I think I found the quicksand. Uh-oh. This is a very rugged coastline. All of the rocks and driftwood that's on it, it just makes for a very rugged. Rugged is a word that means it's very difficult to navigate or very difficult to get over. It means hardship sometimes. So it's not the easiest beach. It's not a beautiful white sand beach that you can walk over and spend time in and have a picnic on. It's a pretty rugged coastline, but the ruggedness of this coastline is what makes it really beautiful. This is a type of lichen called old man's beard, and it grows on trees like this. It covers them. And this tree is particularly dense with old man's beard. Yeah, this is a really rocky beach. There's these big pebbles on the beach. Big round stones you can call a pebble. They're not quite boulders. Boulders are the big ones that you can't move. So like this over here, I would describe as a boulder. But there's a lot of stones and rocks and pebbles. If it was a little bit smaller than this, so like coming back here, this I would describe as gravel. Oh, there's a little bone. Fa, look what I found. Come and see what it is.
It's a seashell.
No, it's not a seashell.
It's a bone.
Yeah, it's a bone. That's a vertebra. It's a vertebra. That's a backbone of some sort of animal or fish. Probably a big fish.
What is it from?
I don't know. I would guess it's from a fish. But I'm not 100% sure. So all of these stones are very polished. They're very smooth and they have a high amount of polish on them because the waves come in and go out and they rub the rocks against each other and they become very polished. So all of this gravel or all of these stones have a very high level of polish because of the waves coming in and out over them.
Daddy.
Do you remember an interesting fact about lichen? Lichen is a symbiotic organism. It's a combination of a plant and a fungus. So it's not its own thing. It's a combination of two things. It's two things that are combined. That's some neat kelp.
What?
This is some neat kelp.
You think this is a willow tree?
Could be a willow, but I don't think so. Willows usually have like long leaves. This is a little bit more what I would describe as gravel. This small kind of stone. It even has some sand in it. So this is gravel. Oh, I feel pretty good today. I feel very upbeat and positive. It's been pretty rainy recently, and it's not been a very nice place to be honest, when you're kind of stuck in a small space. But I feel a little bit better today, and I think everyone kind of feels a little bit better today. A nice sunny day that we can come hiking and enjoy the beautiful outdoors is really important. I really like spending time out of doors or outdoors. I have a bit of an aversion to being in cities. I don't really like cities so much. I don't like buildings. I don't like people. I really feel most comfortable and most happy when I'm outside in places like this. And they're pretty special places to me. I do enjoy cities sometimes, like I enjoy exploring new cities particularly, but I much prefer to be out in places like this, listening to the waves, feeling the cool air on my face, feeling the sun on my face. That's a really important thing for me to feel mentally refreshed and feel good. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better today than I have been. I've been a little bit cooped up. I think that's a word we talked about earlier, cooped up or cabin fever. You just feel like you're stuck inside because it's been raining, and because we're in a small space, it sets in particularly quickly. It doesn't take very long to start feeling like you have cabin fever. Sun's starting to go down, so it's probably an appropriate time to think about heading back. Thank you guys for coming with me today. It's been a lovely sunny day on the west coast of Vancouver Island. This is English Learning Adventures. If you like what I do, give me a like and follow. It really helps me out. So this is Canada in the winter. These guys are going swimming. It's a little cold for swimming in my opinion, but that's Canada in the winter for you. You go swimming when you can. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's, I don't know, 8 degrees maybe, 7 degrees. A little too cold for swimming in my opinion, and that water is bloody cold. It's 4 degrees all year. Not many people swim in it without wetsuits, at least for not for long periods of time. But Canadians are pretty rugged people. Remember that word for the coastline. Yeah, that kind of shows you how rugged Canadians are. They swim in 7 or 8 degrees in the cold, cold water.